Good day, rambunctious Revolt Racers! I'm Unsilent and we're on the air with more Revolt. It's episode 8 of Revolt. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we played some of the best tracks from the Revolt Zone, the Revolt community. And this time out, let's go check the board. Oh yeah, that's changed a little bit since since we were last here. So I went in and I just pounded through laps. Trying to get to Revolt's Museum 1 mirror. That's what I'm trying to get to. So I had to have to beat the challenge time and time trial for normal. Then I had to go into the reverse versions of the track, beat the challenge time for all those. Trying to think what was the hardest one of the bunch. Normal Museum 1 was definitely the hardest. Under reverse, I'm not sure if it was Museum 1 was harder, but Toys in the Hood 2 was quite difficult going in reverse, if memory serves. I didn't try the other two in mirror. I just pounded through laps on Museum 1. And I put up, what? I think was 55 was my best lap time. I checked the RVGL forums, and I think, like, the best times were all in the 40-second range, so I don't think there was a gentleman driver category there that said, oh yeah, there's a rank amateur. 55 seconds was pretty good now. Nobody's gonna let me have that one, so. Anyway, let's get started. There we go, championship time. It's Platinum Cup time in the Toyeka. So I know Museum 1 M very well, but now it's the question of, can I do the other 4 tracks? Let's go. Supermarché 1, right? Lights out and away we go. Alrighty, then into first. That's going to last about 3 seconds. Actually, that sequence there did not go nearly as badly as I had anticipated it would. Because I figured, you go up that hill, it slows everyone down, and I figured there's an opportunity for everybody to just kind of choke together and all chaos reigns. You gotta be careful not to make a mistake. And all my pounding around in Museum 1M, what I learned was that it's very easy to let all your mistakes compound, and it's just to completely throw you off your game. You got to, if you make a mistake, you gotta take about like 0.3 of a second to just reassess what's happening. Don't rush to make up for it because you're just going to compound it. So all the extra time I've been putting in has been helping me just hone my racecraft, even if it doesn't necessarily, help at every track. Oh, I clipped him. Oh, you prick. Well, we'll return the favor there. Blue flags, come on. I'm starting to sound like goddamn Sebastian Vettel again. Stupid Carlos Sainz. Oh no, I got zapped. Oh no, I got zapped on the hill. That's gonna cost me half my damn lead from the looks of it. Can you get double zap? No, not anymore. And now, I might want to think about saving my own zapper. In case Humma catches me up. I don't think he will, with a lap and a half to go. But it's one of those things is you don't want to take the chance. Alright, out of the second to last turn. Through the final turn and across the line, I missed the opportunity to hit the zap. Not that I think it would have stayed live by the time Adian comes around to cross the line P2. Humma got crossed up somewhere along the way. But Adian will come home 12 seconds behind, and then there's Humma, who might be in a battle with Cougar. We'll take a look. Oh, he exploded! This could still be a battle to the line, just ahead of Cougar for the final podium spot by 0.4 of a second. A bad little race. AMW, and there's, nothing left there, so we'll skip that. There is the final results of the race. 10 points to us. Good way to start. But my second least favorite track of the championship is next. Ghost Town 2, 2, 1. Lights out, and here we... Oh, hi, Bertha, you prick. Somehow everybody else has crashed so much that we've managed to get through the saloon in P3. I mean, that's all you need to go through. Since I'm fairly confident... Oh, Adian must have had the bomb. And, oh, we're all just going to crash into each other. And somehow, I don't run into one of the mining posts there. One of the support posts. Which is good. So that might mean we can survive lap 1 in P1. Indeed. Actually, we've survived that quite handily. We've got a 100-meter lead. I told you I've been honing my racecraft. I didn't want it to result in an incredibly boring... I got out from a... crap. Now, see, when you can do shit like that, it's not gonna get incredibly boring now, is it out? My god, somebody oiled the entrance to the little tunnel there. And I don't know what AMW did, but I know... Oh my god. AMW's a good car, too. That's the worst part, is... If I didn't spin him there, I think he was going to get in the way for the next, okay, I guess 2 laps left. I didn't realize that we were so close to the end. But yeah, somebody oiling the entrance to the tunnel there. Second straight lap that had been done, so I had like about 150-meter lead, and it's down to, well, now it's down to about 100, but still. I had a lot of a lead, and then somebody, even the AI knows how... Again! Again, somebody did it. I'd like to meet who did that and shake their hand, then punch them in the face. No oil in the little tunnel this time. We'll take the high road. And cross the line in position 1. There we go. That is Humma coming through for P2. That would be Zipper. Oh, Zipper got crossed up, and now Cougar's... Oh, the retaliatory water balloon. Here we go. Cougar gets through. No, Zipper. I clicked away at the wrong time. God damn it. I'm so sorry. I ruined a good race because I hit the wrong button to go change car looks. That's my bad. That's your top 6 through now. We'll just skip to the end. Oh yeah, it would have been a while for America's Most Wanted in pole position. There you go. We are ahead by 10 points after 2 races. And on to, Toy World Reverse, right? 1 reverse? Right? It's Toy World 1 RM, I am sorry. Go! Alright. Through the, blocks! And we got 10 laps to recover. I'm not too worried. We've done this one in Clockwork Carnage, and one... Not this one specifically, but... Toy World 1 and Clockwork Carnage, so we know at the very least you can't win this one on the first lap. You may not necessarily even lose on the first lap on Toy World 1, but you know that this is a place where you can put in a recoverable drive. But the thing is, the laps are so short that a mistake, especially near the end, will cost you. Lap 3, and we've already gone by our first lapped car. So maybe you can't... And we've gone by our second lapped car. And there's our third one up ahead. I gotta spin to avoid him because he's got the bomb. We're gonna watch him blow up. There he goes. Woo! Adian. We got Bertha Ballistics. I know I said you can't win it on the first lap. Maybe you can lose it on the first lap. Alright, lap 6, and we've now lapped 6 cars, with 7 just up ahead. I wonder if we can catch Cougar and put him a lap down. Not if we're going to drive like that. But I was going to say, before I jinxed myself, do you think... Oh, there goes AMW, and now we're going to lap our 7th car up ahead. I think that's Hummer. Now, the Kuwait... Oh, no, oil. There we go. Well recovered, well recovered. The question is, can we catch Cougar and lap him in the next 3 laps? Not if I every time I say that, I spin or I crash or something. I should stop saying that. Was that Cougar I just went by? Did we just actually put all the cars in the field to lap down? I think we might have, actually. Because I know Cougar is a yellow car. Just dance around pole positions. Dance around pole... And we're back to Addian. So either we're putting Bertha... We just avoided an exploding Bertha. So either we've put the entire field a lap down, or we're putting people multiple laps down in this race. So at the very least, I feel confident in saying I'm not hurting for pace, I'm just hurting for confidence, especially on Museum 1. Zap America's Most Wanted on the way by, and there's Cougar. He's at 2nd, and yes, he's still on lap 9. We lapped the field. We have actually legitimately lapped the field. Where the hell did I go? I vanished off the face of the earth. Oh well. Let's just skip to the end. 48 seconds. Yeah, over a lap's distance. Holy. I had a good race there. Alright, let's see what the championship... Oh, there I am. Down the hill and upside down. Alright. Have we, no, we haven't clinched yet. Because we're only 17 points ahead, maximum of 20. Actually, no, if all I gotta do is finish on the podium in the next 2 races. Yeah, we've clinched. So long as I finish on the podium in the next 2 races, we've clinched before the next, after 3 races, functionally. So, yeah, alright, on to the next. Here's the part of the show you were all waiting for. Can I beat Museum 1 and lights out, and away we go. Oh, that was not how I wanted to take that first turn. Now, when we last did this one, I think it was, episode 5, the race time was 7 minutes and 3 seconds, which is important to remember because that means an average lap time of about 1 minute 10. And I know I can consistently lap well. Don't let your mistake. No, that. Oh no, I got the battery. Battery's not going to help with that. I know I can consistently lap under 110. The question is, can I stay out of trouble long enough to consistently lap under 110? Well, the question is oh my god. I can. I know I'm physically capable of doing it. But the problem is can I get everyone else out of the way to do so? Man. It's not a matter of whether... I know, I keep saying it's not a matter of whether I can. I know I can. I just have to pull it off. Got the zap on all 3 of them. Alright. So what I needed was a little breathing room there. Because I know on lap 3, we go on to lap 3. I know I can pull away from them. And I'm going to get a hard time from some of the folks who actually do race Revolt quite well. That using the wall to speed me around is not a pretty way of doing it. But it might also be the fastest for me, so. But yeah, no, once we get a little breathing room, I'm feeling... I know I had more breathing room the last time, but I think I'm better driver this time, so... I've spent most of that last lap on my lid, and it annoys me. Because I know I'm better than that, and I'm too far into my head to not drive it smart. I didn't even see that, but it seems to have been no harm, no foul. Whew, that was close. I don't know who that was that had the bomb, but we just skied over them. Alright, we've gotten passed by Humma on the scaffolding. Shock, I know. But we got by him on the exchange of don't hit the velvet rope poles. So now, that went poorly. But he's got a bomb, I saw. Yep. Bombed, exploded. Oh no! Of all the bad luck, that was probably the worst. Alright. No, I'm good. Oh, he got rammed out of the... God damn it, Bertha. Yep. Alright, there we go. There. Spun out. Humma didn't intend to. He's got a bomb. So do I. Hit the reset and across the line in second! Let's go! There we go. I never thought I'd be happy with P2, but I almost threw it away. I did not deserve to pull that off, but we pulled it off, and we were safely ahead of Adion in fourth by 13 seconds. So I'm not saying we... Oh, there comes America's Most Wanted. Just reverse it, kid. Nope. Gonna hit the reset and just crawl across the line. Alright. Skip ahead, since pole position, Bertha Ballistics were in a lap down, so... There we go. We are now 13 points ahead of Humma, with one race to go. One race I've never reached, in all the times I've attempted this. But yeah, let's get her going. Last one, Titanic. 6 laps of Titanic 2. 2, 1, lights out, and away we go. Everyone's going to go off to the left, so I'm just going to take the line here. Oh, Adion must have dropped oil, because I completely lost control. Now we know... I'm upside down. Adion is trying to... Should I have censored that? Is YouTube going to... Oh my! Somebody got the global star. Clever girl. Oh, that was a good loss of control there by Humma, and it's AI, so for me it would be like an instinctive firework. But for the AI, it might be a little more of, good programming. I ain't gonna give him that much credit. Oh, Humma gave us the old sonic charge there, and I missed the retaliatory firework. So now it's just I think it's mostly a battle between us. I have no idea how close the competition is. Now that's not going to help me either. But we could get down the... Oh, we spun down the hill. And get a little correction to help matters as well. Another sonic charge by Humma. And a submarine as well. Their zipper is about 50 plus meters back, 80 meters back. Drop the mine there and sneak under. Holy crap! How many times did I spin there? Like a record baby. That's how I spun. Oh, collision! No. Past Humma as he spins out. He cannot do that turn to save his life. And now that might... Hopefully that gives us just enough breathing space. So we got 2 to go. I was hoping it was going to be the last lap. No. You gotta make it work for 2 more laps. Oh, I've gotten pole position. Not willing to cede to blue flags. Hit me with the stupid water balloons. Now we've got a 10-meter lead just over Humma. Yeah, there he is. We could just... Nope. I was going to say if we could just get through there, we'll be fine. But no, we can't. And now Humma's taken the lead. And Cougar's... Oh, no, that's pole position. No, that's fine. I was going to say Cougar is right on top of us. No, he isn't. That's just a back marker. A back marker who has been trying to make himself a bit of a pain for the entirety of the this championship. We've got Cougar on top of us. We just got to come home in P3. So it's just a matter of, okay, he did something stupid and went and tried to jump through the life preserver. That one's on me. That's Humma through in P1. We'll take P2 and win the championship. Thank you very much. We'll skip to the end. There it is. Results confirmed. And we will scrape by with the championship by just 9 points. But, I mean, even if Humma had finished second in each of the races that it didn't win, you know, still would have won. Would have been a little closer, would have been 4 points, but he still would have won. Alright, let's go. See what we win. You came first. Well done. You've mastered the Revolt Championships. Alright. There's Cougar in third. Humma in second. I don't want to say, it's got the Acclaim sponsorship on it. But, yeah. There we go. Victory is mine. And on to the credits. So I think this might be just a demo mode, not like a recreation or anything. But not there's anything wrong with that. But as we go through the end credits... Oh, it's the RVGL credits too. Not too bad. And yeah, that is Revolt. So what did I think of it? As I'm fond of giving reviews at the end of games like that. I actually really liked that. I came in expecting a very arcadey experience, you know, various types of RC cars, a very kart racery type setup with, you know, short races and pickups and weapons and stuff like that. But no, the driving model, it can be quite difficult, but very rewarding once you kind of get the handle on it. The game does not hand you anything with the difficulty as well. So, I mean, you gotta work for this one, too. This, you know, you never see Revolt on those lists of great racing games of all time, but, you know, having played quite a few racing games in my time, I'd say, you know, because of the subject matter, I think that's probably why it gets a little underrated and overlooked at times. But at the same time, I don't see why you couldn't say that, like, you know, it's a PS1 era game, you know. I don't see why you couldn't say this lined up with your Gran Turismos and whatnot that came out right around, you know, the late 90s, right? Okay, maybe not Grand Prix Legends. Definitely not as, you know, specialist as that. But I would say, you know, it's like, whoa, how would I rank this against, say, Crash Team Racing, which is my favorite karting game of all time? And I would say, man, that's right up there with Crash Team Racing. I love Crash Team Racing. Like, I've 100%ed that. And I would put this on par with it. No word of a lie. This is a magnificent game. It's one of those games that, yeah, even though I'm done all the championships and, you know, I'm gonna move on to, I was gonna say something new, but with me, that's a relative term. It'll be something old. But I can see this being one of those games like Doom that I'll come back to every few months and try something new and put it on the channel. I mentioned that for a reason, but you'll have to stick around to find that out. But yeah, this is you know what, with the RVGL update, the graphics hold up, and you know, the gameplay, I don't know how much, if at all, they tweaked the gameplay, but I mean, the gameplay holds up with, you know, any kart racer I've ever played. And as a throwback to sort of the great games of the 90s, you know, I love that there's cheat codes. I love that there's, you know, progression system. You know, nowadays, you know, it's all DLC and all microtransactions. Well, maybe not all, but there's a lot of them, right? So, getting to play like an old racing game where it's all like, if you're good enough, you can unlock all this stuff. And I like that, or I guess, if you aren't good enough, you can always, you know, cheat and put in a cheat code. There's nothing wrong with that. It's delightfully old school in the way it's built as well. Lovely progression curve, with the exception of Museum 1, which has got to be one of the most painful tracks I've ever driven in a video game. And yes, that includes Gran Turismo 5's Cape Town, which might be my least favorite track in a Gran Turismo game, apart from most of the new ones they put in Gran Turismo Sport. But in all seriousness, man, this is like, I can't remember what it's got in terms of reviews. I usually see those things when I'm researching the game. I usually see like the Metacritic and game ranking scores. And I look at this and it's like, you know, if people went back and played it today, they'd probably rate this, you know, one of those great kart games of all time, sort of thing. You know, I actually really, really like this game. I just really don't like Museum 1. But apart from that, I really like this game. This is a great old game, and this is a fantastic suggestion, Rex. So I think that will do it for now for Revolt. We'll be back next time with some more Wide Open Wednesday. What is next? I'm thinking of going back to the 16-bit era for just a little bit. Retro racing one-shots and mini-series for a little bit until I have an idea of what I want to do next. I just gotta see if I can find a copy and get it to run, sort of thing. The joys of racing old video games. But we'll surprise you with what's next time on Wide Open Wednesday. So until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air, and that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, you can check out more Revolt in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.